It's 8:17. I was supposed to leave 17 minutes ago, so... I'm in the like chatty bit of the library. Did the core essay, I submitted it yesterday. I've got one more essay I need to work on for my health module. I still need to do the readings for the seminar later, so I'm probably going to be in here for a while. Yeah, so the essay is due on Tuesday, but I actually haven't really covered like any of the content from that module, so I think I'm going to like rewatch the lecture recordings and stuff at first and then see what questions I want to answer. So, I'm not proud of it, but I did nothing yesterday. Mainly because I got really into a book I've been meaning to read for a long time. And so I spent basically the whole day listening to that book because I had it as an audiobook, and I got really into it and I couldn't put it down, and I kept listening and I was listening to the whole thing basically. And then didn't do any work towards the essay, and it was all actually a complete waste of my time because the last sort of 25% of the book was just awful and ruined the whole everything else. But by that point I had to finish, so yeah, massive waste of my time. I had it as an audiobook, but I do have a physical copy of it somewhere, and whenever I find said physical copy I will be getting rid of it. I've got uni today. I'm about to go on to campus to go to one of my seminars, and then I really need to get work done over the next 5 days because it's due on Tuesday. So this is not the first time I've said this, but if I've got 5 days left and I haven't actually done anything yet, I'm actually once again back in the same spot I was for the take-home exam and for the poverty paper. History really does repeat itself. Last hour at work, so bored and tired. I've just been reading about COVID all day. Not an enjoyable experience, but 1 hour and then I can go home. Okie dokie, it is 9:03 p.m. I went to work, I went to swimming. I had a very lovely Thai green curry for dinner. I think I'm gonna do maybe an hour more reading and then call it a day, and then really do basically the entire essay in one day tomorrow. Yeah. It's 3:23 p.m. on the Monday. I'm not doing very great on time. I still haven't finished readings, yet alone made a plan or even began to write it. So I'm slightly concerned because I have to go to work soon. So a little bit worried, but it's fine. Worst case scenario, I'll just stay up half the night and finish it then. There's some kids screaming outside. I'm really struggling with the motivation for this essay. I don't want to do it, which sucks because like it's actually quite an interesting essay. Like it's about like lessons learned from COVID, and basically about how badly developed countries reacted and what lessons developing countries can learn from that, which is really interesting. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm finding this really interesting, but I just can't find the motivation, man. I've been working on it like for over a week now and I'm still not very far along. And that's the problem. Like, when I write, this is my 5th essay in like a month. So even though I find it interesting, I just can't be bothered. Like, I'm really struggling to force myself to do this. It's 5:03. I'm finally at a point where I've finished all the readings. I need to stop there because I need to get ready and go to work, or I'm going to be late. But I've finished all the readings, so after I come back, all that's left to do is make a plan and then write the whole essay. But like, the readings are the bulk of the work anyway. Once you've done the readings, it doesn't take that long to write the essay itself, so I should be fine. I'm back from work. It's coming up to 10 p.m. I've just finished making a plan for the essay. So now it's time to write it, I guess. Which I really don't want to do, but I have to do it. No other choice. It's due tomorrow, so it needs to get done tonight, unfortunately. Two paragraphs down. 7 to go. It's coming up to midnight. I've written about 1,000 words out of the 3,000. That is the word limit. But it's not good because I've used up like half of my thoughts despite only writing a third of the words, which means I think I'm going to be significantly short on words, which is not a good thing because I'm going to have to then just randomly go in and add waffle to try and push the words up. This is definitely the worst of the 5 essays I've had to write in the last like month. This is not going well. I'm literally just like stringing together the most bare bones argument ever and just trying to fluff it up with some references and just get it done because, like I said, it's coming up to midnight and I'm not even halfway done. And then I still have to do the reference list after. I can't do this, you guys. Why did I do this, masters? Guys, I'm getting that. I'm at 2,200 words, nearly, on my third to last paragraph. Yeah, I've got 3 paragraphs left, and then maybe some kind of quick conclusion to wrap up at the end. But I'm so sick of this, you guys. I can't wait to have this over. I don't think I'm even gonna like read through it at all, to be honest. I'm honestly just gonna finish it and like submit it straight away. 14 paragraphs down, 1.5 to go. I think I'm done. I'm at 2,821 words, which I think is more than close enough to 3,000 words. I don't even really want to read this, to be honest. It's really, really, really bad. Definitely the worst out of the 5 I've written recently. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna skim it for typos and then format references and upload this thing so I can finally go to bed because it's nearly 2 a.m. and I have to wake up early tomorrow to take my car for a stupid MOT, so not ideal. I give up. I can't even read this anymore. I got about halfway skimming it and I just can't bear to look at this anymore. I'm just gonna format and add references and submit because I don't want to ever see anything about low-income countries and COVID-19 ever again. After all that, my car failed its stupid MOT. Come on.